Also a violent night across Houston. Police responding to 3 separate overnight shootings, one of them deadly.
And what started as a trail ride gathering in Northeast Houston spiraled into chaos and gunfire.
Yeah, police say 6 people were shot. This happened outside a strip center on Homestead Road. 2 of them were teenagers. One man later died at the hospital.
Tonight, Michelle Choi shows us new surveillance video and talks to an employee at one of those businesses. Michelle.
In the daylight, the aftermath is impossible to miss. Trash and debris scattered across the strip center parking lot, crime scene tape, and evidence markers. Houston police spent more than 13 hours here processing the scene after a shooting turned deadly. Surveillance video obtained by KH11 shows what the scene looked like hours before gunfire erupted. A sea of cars, people riding horses, ATVs. An employee at a business, a grocery store, asked to remain anonymous. It says it started around 1:30 Saturday afternoon when trail ride groups began showing up.
They're coming in by the groups of 10, 20, 30.
She says their business was quickly overwhelmed and later vandalized. By early evening, she says they made the decision to close.
We closed really early. We closed maybe like 5:30 because we just couldn't handle it anymore.
That's when tensions escalated. Video shows men on horses outside the doors.
They have like 4 or 5 horses standing blocking my entrance. They say, if you don't let us in, we're going to come in with the horse.
Then just before 8 o'clock, gunfire erupted, police say, following altercation behind the strip center.
We were about to leave, and then I heard like boom, 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 like a whole bunch of them, over a dozen.
Surveillance video shows people scattering across the parking lot. Several appear armed.
And then finally I heard a girl start screaming, so I said, okay, somebody's hurt. And sure enough, it was.
Police say 6 people were shot. 2 victims were teenagers, a 15-year-old who remains in critical condition, and a 24-year-old man later died at the hospital. The employee says police were called 6 to 7 times by store workers and nearby residents, but claims officers didn't arrive until hours later.
Instead of going in there, getting them away from us, so if we need to shut down or talk to us, no. They're standing out here directing traffic until chaos broke.
We reached out to Houston police to ask for a timeline of calls for service. A spokesperson says those details won't be available until Monday, but says officers initially responded to traffic hazards after vehicles blocked surrounding roadways when they heard gunshots. Police believe multiple shooters were involved. In Northeast Houston, Michelle Choi, KHOU 11 News.